And this is how the engine looks that I'm going to use for this episode. This is a Wankel rotary model aircraft engine. It's really simple, which is why I chose to use it. And this is the engine with the front taken apart so we can see inside. This is the simplest Wankel rotary engine that I know of. It has no ignition, no cooling passages. This is air cooled, but the principle remains the same. If we take a look at the components here, we can see that there's two main moving components. There's the rotor, which is that triangular shaped thing, and there is the eccentric shaft, which is the crankshaft equivalent in a piston engine. Apart from that, we have the rotor housing right here, and in this case, a glow plug, carburetor, and the exhaust port right here. And if we spin this in the direction of operation, it pulls the air-fuel mixture in through the carburetor, compresses it, it gets ignited, then we have the power stroke, which pushes that rotor, and then the exhaust stroke, which is kind of combined with the power stroke. We can see there's only a couple of moving components inside this engine. Now first I'm going to start this up to show you just how crazy this little engine sounds. So let's get this thing started up so we can see what the inside of a rotary engine looks like while it's running. The engine didn't start here, but this is a good example of how the combustion pressure pushes that rotor and creates rotational force. Now that looked pretty cool, but it was kind of hard to see the combustion process. So I'm going to run this engine again, but this time I'm going to lace the intake air with pure acetylene gas. This should beautify the combustion process and give us a really nice light show. I think this engine is going to start right up while injecting acetylene. I'm going to get it started on nitro first and then open the acetylene.